Good afternoon, everyone. It's a Wednesday afternoon, and I'm over in the plot of land that we purchased last year. If you remember back earlier this year, we done a bit of a drainage job in this part of the field that I'm standing in here at the minute. This is the field that had about an acre of, I think it was around an acre, maybe slightly over an acre of wet area in it. And if you remember, I took a video of it at the time. It was 2 track machines working in it at 2 Hitachis, and they were digging it out and piling up all the damp soil, and it was left then for a couple of weeks to drain, and the soil to drain that was dug out. Then there was about 8 feet taken out of the hill in the top field here. That was all drew down, and there was, where I'm standing here, there was almost 5 foot put into this area. The field, this part of the field then rose up by 5 feet, and then it graded out. Obviously the further out you got, it was less and less, but overall it has worked very well. From up where the tractor is, that was part of the wet area. Bone dry, drive over here, there's no issue. It's lovely and dry. The only area that we still have an issue with is just this little piece here. It's a section of the wet or swampy area. It's about 25 foot wide, and like I said, about 50, I'd say maybe 55 feet. You can nearly see that damp area of it there as it goes up. Part of the issue with it was that there was always a drain down along the bottom here, which the drain can it runs right along the bottom, and it goes down into a stream then the far side and can get away. So it's always a bit of a puzzler to why it was holding the water. But as it turned out, there was 2 man-made drains that come from the top field down here, and just down this side of the grass area that's still there, they were blocked. The water was seeping up, bubbling out on top of the ground, and running down here and causing the whole wet area. That's basically what was wrong. We've actually located one of them at one point and thought that it was maybe a spring that was coming out the top of the ground, that there was a spring there, but it wasn't. It was a man-made drain. So we ended up then digging down. I don't know if I actually did a video on that at the time. We got dug down, and run a couple of shores down from the man-made drains that we located, and the field all dried out. So we're not sure if there's another man-made drain here somewhere that's causing an issue or what, so we're going to have to look into it. That's one of the reasons why we never done anything with this field, or never put it back in grass yet. Like, there is a large section of it that we could have put back in grass, but didn't, because there was no point in spending money putting it back in grass, only then down the road to have to dig it out or do something else with it as well. So there was no reseeding done it yet until we make sure that we have the wet area all drained. But yeah, overall happy with how it's progressing. Be happier if this bit was dried out, but we'll get it dried. There's also, it's a little bit low, this area here too. Out here, not so much here with this water's lying, but out here is a little bit low, so we could actually maybe strip a little bit of the soil back on that again. And we've a good bit of till and hardcore filling from digging out the tanks down at the shed, the new shed, and they could be taken up here in the springtime and put into it and raise that up another little piece if we need to. But we'll see first what our drainage guy thinks of it, and see if he thinks it needs any more shores, or what he thinks the best plan of action is. So but yeah, I just thought I'd do a little update on that, because it's a few months back and I never done a video on it, just showing how it was progressing, or what way it turned out, or what we done with it. So it's still a work in progress, but it's definitely, there's probably 90 to 95% of it now is drained compared to the way it was. So we're getting there. That's really it. I hope you enjoyed this little update video, and we'll see you in the next one.